Alrighty then, Errol Spence and Tang go back and forth, and Errol cosigns, but move up and fight Canelo. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now apparently, they had to try to sell this fight with Errol Spence and with Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis. You got Tank complaining about the promotion. Simply, the money is funny over there. You know, I don't know how much more proof somebody got to prove it to y'all, but hey, that's what it is, right? So they went back and forth. I really couldn't hear what he was saying until I watched the PBC version of it. You know, I don't know what version I was watching, but I went to the PBC version, then I can understand what Tank was saying. So I don't know what version I was watching at first. I couldn't understand what he was saying. I had to ask Kobe, like, what is this ninja talking about? But when they had on the PBC stream, you heard clearly what Abdul Wahid Abdul Akbar Knick-knack paddywhack said. So let's see if we can we'll see if we'll run it.
What have you been telling Frank in regards to preparing for this moment, fighting here in Las Vegas, being the main event?
He don't like none of we get in the track.
Nigga, shut your ass up. Talk way too much, bro. You talk way too much.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I can back it up. I told you.
You back it up with who? Who you back it up with?
What's your fighter? It could be either one. It don't matter to me. I'm here.
Yeah, you here, but you don't fight nobody, bro.
Okay.
You don't fight nobody.
You here for a check, brother.
Fight for?
You here for a check. You here for a check.
You here for a check.
No, y'all two here for a check.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
So
you here for a check.
All right. So, remember at one point, remember Gervonta Davis was talking about, Earl, I won't feel your power. I know that little pussy got some power in my plies. I won't feel your power. Remember he was dick sucking Earl not too long ago. I won't feel your power. Nigga, these niggas But now obviously, they on two sides of the gun line. Frank is the Earl is Frank promoter, for y'all who don't know. And if you didn't hear what Gervonta was saying, he said that Earl showed up for a check. He here for a check. My Meek Mill voice. That's what he said he here for. He here for a check. So, it is what it is. Everybody know that Frank Martin ain't got a chance to win, especially after Gervonta flinched at his ass. He jumped the way he did. So it's another bum bash. It's another lopsided victory. Now Tank can make these fights look close because he started off slow. He started off real slow. So he'd make these fights look he'd make these fights, look competitive, and then, in the later rounds he'd turn it up. You see how he sat there and he called Frank Martin a front runner. He said it multiple times. He called Frank Martin a front runner. So with Frank, and Tank like to just pick it up on the back end or whatever. So, but him and Derek beefing, everybody know that, and they sit next to each other casually. Derek still trained Frank, and obviously Earl gonna be the promoter. I don't think too much gonna change around that. So, but at the end of the day, Errol Spence said something that ain't too profound. It ain't nothing that we already don't know. It's that Tank Davis don't fight nobody. I brought this up in a live yesterday, or on Wednesday. I don't plan on going live on Thursday unless something big got to come up. But I said this in a live on Friday or whatever. On Wednesday, excuse me. And what I said was, Calvin Ford said something in this. He said something in this fight that was very, very interesting. And what did he say that was interested leading up to this fight? In his press conference, he said that Gervonta Davis need that opponent to bring it out of him. And I'm just like, why don't y'all fight somebody then? I need you to be the best out of Tank, Frank. I need no. If you want the best to be brought out of Tank, well, go fight Shakur, Devin, or Lomachenko, whoever else is the top guys out here. They sit here running their mouth talking about they want to fight they got a hit list and these fights gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen right now. And it's just to the point like, oh, it's whatever, bro. It's whatever, you know. So they don't plan on fighting nobody, bro, and that's just what it is. Frank was here because he looked bad versus Spinach Artichoke his last fight, and a lot of people thought he lost. So if he didn't look bad in that fight, Tank wouldn't be fighting him. But at the end of the day, Earl was right. Tank don't fight nobody, bro, and everybody know it. But you know what? He ain't got to fight nobody because everybody sit here and say, what about Tank? Oh, Tank is great, and he's already pound for pound. He's already facing boxing. He's already so when they already told you made it, what's the motivation to go out there and fight the best? Why not keep doing what you're doing? Everybody else say he's such a great fighter in the boxing world. That's why I don't take them niggas' opinion for a grain of salt. I really don't. I don't take them boxing dudes' opinion, because a lot of them dudes they got relationships, they be dick sucking, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation may be. So I don't really take a lot of their opinions too seriously, you know. So that's just me. Now y'all could do what y'all want to do. Y'all could do what y'all want to do. But I don't take them opinions too. I don't really care for them, care for a lot of their opinions, bro. I really don't. Because a lot of their opinions, they got relationship with these guys and they was in amateurs or they had beef with these guys. A lot of these niggas be bitter. Let's call it what it is. A lot of these jokers be bitter. A lot of these jokers be bitter about some shit. That was my girl and just that and third, like Water Woman. Big Funky Miller had her first. He threw Deontay, the bitch was bird and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these niggas right here, man. But nonetheless, so it's good. Good going back and forth. They didn't get too personal. Just two good kids trying to sell a fight. That's all it is. Two good fit kids just trying to sell this fight. They trying to do whatever to get people to tune in, and ain't nobody tuning into this. Amazon Prime is not claiming PBC. It's like the ugly chick. It's like the ugly chick that you only allowed to come over at night. Y'all don't go nowhere else, and if y'all go somewhere, she pay for it, and it's somewhere real low key that nobody at. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? So, but but nonetheless, man, they gonna go back and forth. It'll be all love after the fight. We all know Tank gonna win, so ain't no point even watching this shit to be real. Just watching it just to provide y'all with something to talk about. It's hot outside. Y'all know my saying, go get in the broad's face. Y'all should be in women's faces at this point. It's hot. Sundresses out there. They talking about none of the men approaching them and shit. They all go right then and there. So go be him. But Earl says on Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, if Crawford wants to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great. I'm with it. I'd be going for Bud. I don't know if he'd win or lose, but if anybody could pull it off, he can pull it off. He's chasing greatness. So, at the end of the day, no hard feelings. He talked a lot of shit about the man. He gave that man a lot of fuel to his fire, and that just, fueled the ass whooping even more. Now he was gonna get beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was what it was. But he wasn't gonna get beat like a stepchild, But he got beat like, and he owed a ninja money. Hey, dirty, baby, I got my money, don't you worry. I say, hey, he got beat like ODB. Like, you better have my money. You know what I'm saying? But it comes with it. Is people have off nights and stuff, but a lot of these dudes can't separate, that ass whooping or an altercation from being objective. So, but he was supposed to get that fight. You know, he was supposed to really get that fight, and it didn't articulate for him. So, it didn't come. It didn't come with it wasn't meant to be. But at the end of the day, no point to be bitter. Oh no, no, I want to see that fight. Fuck him and this, that, and the third. And if Canelo don't want to fight nobody, let's put it on the flow. Canelo don't want to fight nobody. He didn't want to fight old buddy David Benavidez. He don't want to fight Terence Crawford. He trying to fight um Edward Berlanga, William Skull. Man, he's pathetic, bro. And people get mad when you expose that to Mexicans. Man, them new age fake ass Mexicans, dude. Them ain't no real, hardcore sports boxing Mexicans. Them fake ass Mexicans and shit. These new age Mexicans, dude. So a lot of the shit that Canelo, be doing, real Mexicans not even gonna co-sign that shit. Let's put it on the floor. Real Mexican fans that I know that I used to come up with, they ain't gonna co-sign that shit. So I mean, to each his own. But shout out to Errol. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. The link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Apple Podcasts, and also in my, check out the Patreon, man. It's good work over there. Peace.